If some of Hillary Clinton's opponents have their way, the Lewinsky scandal of the late 90s could be back in the news. One of Clinton's closest friends wrote about that and some of the former First Lady's other personal views in a diary. Well, Nancy Cordes shows us how some in the GOP might try to use it to their advantage. She's on Capitol Hill this morning. Good morning, Nancy.
Nora, good morning to you and Charlie and Gail as well. Diane Blair was often described as Hillary Clinton's best friend. She was a political science professor and she died of lung cancer 14 years ago. Her husband had some of her writings archived, including a diary of her conversations with Hillary during some of the most challenging moments of life in the White House. In the days after President Clinton admitted to a relationship with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky, the family retreated to Martha's Vineyard. Hillary connected with her friend Diane Blair weeks later. She is not trying to excuse him, and she is not taking responsibility for her husband's actions, Blair wrote. But she thinks she was not smart enough, not sensitive enough, not free enough of her own concerns and struggles to realize the price he was paying. Blair wrote that Hillary described Lewinsky as a narcissistic Looney Tune. The writings describe some of Hillary's greatest frustrations as First Lady. Congress, a bunch of whiners, no courage, she reportedly told Blair in 1993. Hillary says press has big egos and no brains, Blair penned later that year. Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus says the material is fair game for Republicans if Hillary runs in 2016.
I think we're going to have a truckload of opposition research on Hillary Clinton.
Like this memo from the 1992 Clinton campaign examining public opinion about Hillary. The authors say voters think only someone too politically ambitious, too strong, and too ruthless could survive such a controversy so well. One of her potential rivals, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, has repeatedly raised the issue of her husband's infidelity.
For all these people who stand up for Bill Clinton, say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, he was a serial philanderer.
Jonathan Allen, the author of HRC, a new biography of Hillary Clinton, says he's not convinced these papers will influence voters, but they will help to keep her in the spotlight.
The Republicans think Hillary Clinton is running for president, and they want to do everything they can to stop her from winning the presidency. So you will see this from now until 2016.
The writings about Clinton are just a tiny slice of Blair's work, which was placed in an Arkansas library in 2010. At the time, Hillary Clinton herself said the material would ignite the imagination of a new generation of scholars. But it is these 40 pages, Nora, Charlie, and Gail, that were posted by the conservative news site, the Washington Free Beacon, earlier this week, that are getting all the attention right now.